Yeah. Yeah.
You there. Come here.
Didn't save none of that shit. Uh,
Hi, baby.
hey, what's up?
I'm not one to let sleeping dogs lie.
Everyone says hi, they missed you.
Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I had a good Christmas.
The prisoner's eyes meet. Oh, and I.
Mom's driving like a maniac again, lol.
Uh-oh.
What would he have to gain by killing me? I need to keep my guard up.
That was cool.
Not the most elegant solution, was it?
Him sitting in the way back of her car getting tossed around every time she takes a corner doing 5-0.
Well, holy.
Speed demon.
See, that's
And
how I
I'm
like
back where
it.
I started. Nowhere to go but up.
Sounds good to me.
I didn't want to be squished between Jean and Dan.
I know, freaking be careful. There's too many damn accidents going on nowadays.
Empty.
Yes, this is a rare kind of magic. I'll need to
Why,
write
you're
to
looking a bit more
headquarters right
chipper.
away.
Yes. Looks like that collar fits you snugly enough. Nice bit of work, even if I do say so myself.
She's a battle mage, huh?
There you are. Not too tight, I hope.
I
The
know,
collar,
baby.
I
I'll
mean.
tell Mom.
Oh,
Don't
not to
worry. I'm coming
Every
home.
dog has to get used
Alright.
to its leash.
I'm not worried. Just a little bit. Just a little worried.
Maybe with a
In the
bruised
meantime,
spine,
the next stop will
lol.
be Magister William. All passengers have to be registered in the ship's manifest, and he's the chap in charge of the logs. You'll find him on the other side of this deck, in the officers' quarters. The good ship Merryweather. But you can stand at ease there, Private. You do realize you're not in the army here, don't you?
Index fingers pressed to her lips, she pauses a moment to give you a scrutinizing gander.
My word, you do seem a bit befuddled, don't you? Perhaps I was a bit too generous with that sedative. Oh, well, I'm sure you'll soon gather your wits. Most likely. Eventually. In the meantime, all you need to know is that we're en route to Fort Joy. A new life awaits, and if you're a particularly good boy, perhaps a cure as well. An end to Sauce. For good.
I told Mom she needs to be careful. You have precious cargo in the back.
That's exactly right.
Is he? Oh, well. Some problems simply sort themselves, don't
Dan
they?
said thanks, Ryan, lol.
It seems as though there's a pattern. That can't be natural.
Good gods. There's been a murder here. The hatch is blocked. I'll need to find another way. reassure you and you shut up.
You think me mad?
Mad? No. Insufferable? Surely.
Obviously might be home later than I thought since we're stopping for
I'll
food.
tell you if you can keep it
You
quiet.
stopping for food? Oh yeah, you won't be home till 10 o'clock.
Never thought you'd end up a prison guard.
I might be in bed by then. Ugh.
That right. I always knew you'd turn out rotten, Ben Mezd. Your kind always hung closest to our divine, like wolves around a campfire.
Well, you've got this wolf on a leash now.
Soon as the Inquisitor gets here, we'll hang you right over the side of this ship with it.
How dare you classify this slop as food? I've seen more appetizing things coming out of plague-stricken pigs.
There's nothing else I can make, Your Majesty. Turnips and water are all I was given.
Unacceptable. I've never dined on anything less than a dozen-course dinner, and I don't intend to do away with the custom.
Well, there has been a murder, Your Majesty. Maybe that has the Magisters more concerned than your appetite.
Don't you get saucy with me when you clearly don't know the first thing about sauce.
Keep those bolts trained on her, and if she tries to run, shoot to kill. It was one of them.
You seem on edge, officer. What on earth is the matter?
Murder most foul, and I strongly suspect you know all about it.
Do you? Well, perhaps you're absolutely right.
Is this Secret of Mana?
No, this is Divinity Original Sin.
Can we just skip to the part where I reassure you and you shut up? Mad? Insufferable? Surely.
What are you doing here anyway?
I'll tell you if you can keep it quiet long enough for me to listen.
Keep those bolts trained
Never
on her,
thought you'd
and if
end
she
up a
tries
prison
to run,
guard,
shoot to kill.
That right.
You seem on edge,
I always
officer.
knew you'd turn out
What on
rotten,
earth is the
Ben
matter?
Mezd.
Murder
Your
most
kind
foul,
always hung
and
closest
I
to
strongly
our
suspect
divine,
you know all about it.
wolves around a campfire.
Do you? Well, perhaps you're absolutely right.
You've got this wolf on a leash now.
Soon as the Inquisitor gets here,
Locked.
we'll hang you right over the side of this ship with it.
This again.
You seem on edge, officer. What on earth is the matter?
Murder most foul, and I strongly suspect you know all about it.
Never thought you'd end up a prison
Do you?
guard, Vic.
Well, perhaps
That
you're
right.
absolutely
I
right.
always knew you'd turn out rotten, Ben Mezd. Your kind always hung closest to our divine, like wolves around a campfire.
Well, you've got this wolf on a leash now.
Well, ha!
Soon as the Inquisitor gets here,
Don't know how to
we'll
get in
hang you
here.
right over the side of this ship with it.
It was one of them. I know it.
We stopped for food at a
Put
diner.
knuckle in it. I'm trying to concentrate.
Oh, nice. Love a good diner meal.
I'll give you that knuckle if you keep carrying on.
It's a register, sir. Good, good. Magister Williams is just about done with the last passenger. You faring okay so far? Of course I do. Seems Voidwalk can dog your heels like a shadow. That's no way to live, is it? You'll see. We're gonna help. You head on in now.
Keep those bolts trained on her, and if she tries...
Standing at the center of the room, you spot a sorcerer haughtily eyeing a pair of nervous-looking magisters. They keep their crossbow trained upon her as she's being interrogated by an officer.
So you admit it then? You murdered that poor fella?
Yes, I did. But of course, that was only the beginning.
She turns her head and looks you straight in the eye.
There are others whose lives must end.
Good God, the woman's mad. You there, sorcerer, go and fetch Magister Siwan. We need to do more than collar this maniac. We need to shackle her, hands and feet.
It means your journey draws to a close. Do stick around for its finale, though, because...
She reaches for her collar and simply removes it.
I'm just about to create a scene.
Subdue her, men, quickly! If she casts Source, the Voidwoken will come. They'll end us all.
She smiles with wicked satisfaction.
Precisely.
What's happened?
Still locked, huh? Where do I go? Upstairs, or? All these people are messed up, man.
In a heap on the floor. She's breathing normally, but
Where's those other two assholes, remember? Yeah, they're right here.
the Magister lies on the floor.
Okay. Oop. I go upstairs or what? It's weird because I can get in here, but I can't. I don't know. Try this.
Damn it! Need to get off this wreck, and quick! Damn, that doesn't bode well. Onwards and upwards!
He eyes the collar circling your neck and reaches a hand towards his blade.
Another sorcerer!
The Magister's companion doesn't blink, frozen in place at the sight of you.
Like you don't know? Mutiny! Did that witch fix your collar too?
He whispers loudly to the other Magister.
Don't just cower there, Rix! Take out your blade!
Rix grabs his sword, which shakes in the rhythm of his trembling hand. The Magisters look to each other, then back to you.
Your lies end here.
Happy holidays, Riffs and Lady Riffs. Much love and hugs.
Hey, happy holidays back at you, buddy. Thanks for coming in and saying what's up to me. Take a hit with me, bud. You got time?
I'm whacking my badass bro dog. Rip some shit out of these games, you.
I think I'm gonna go with that sword right there. Is that a two-handed? Yeah. That's why I can't put on a shield. Makes sense.
Sounds funny when she says it.
Yeah, I know, right? She does. She has a funny voice. I love it. Puppy. Oh, no shit.
Not long before this thing snaps into splinters.
You pass through the door and are suddenly face to face with an undead. His skull is bizarrely angular, and a glorious jewel sits in the middle of his forehead. The skeleton is quickly leafing through a volume of Cranley Hubert's famous encyclopedia, muttering to himself.
No, no, no! What damn fools record knowledge on a pulped tree? It catches fire, it turns into must when wet, it cannot even resist acid! No wonder they're so bloody ignorant.
The skeleton looks up and notices you for the first time.
Oh. Yes? Shouldn't you be running or screaming or some such?
The skeleton groans and looks back to his book, frantically flipping from page to page.
I know your god did not gift you with much, but kindly use the little you were given. Do you look at me and think, why yes, there is someone with organs enough to drown? Trifling matters like water and poison do not concern me. No, damp robes are the most I have to fear. Once this glorified skiff hits the sea floor, I will simply walk to shore. Whereas you, I believe, have lifeboats to pointlessly squabble over. Remember, one of your race's weaknesses is having your lungs filled with water until you can no longer breathe. So, try to avoid that, perhaps.
The skeleton resumes his search, leafing through page after page, while hunching over the book in a futile attempt to keep it dry.
I do the cha-cha and my tiny nipples went to Franz, LOL.
Oh my god. I like do the cha-cha. That was funny as hell. Am I not supposed to go in there or what?
The marking on the door was painted recently. Judging from its punch, you press your part, it doesn't budge. The door groans open.
Something's breaking through! What in the hell's are those things? Death! I need to get out of here now!
Wow.
I'll strike it down or die trying!
Whoa. Excuse me.
A lifeboat! That means there's still a chance!
Go on! Come up there and get to the boat! Shut your trap, kid! Children and dwarfs first, just like the old stories say.
The dwarf yanks at one of the nearby ropes to no avail.
Said there were other people down there. We need to help them.
You see those tentacles, kid? It's time for getting the hell out of here.
Ha ha ha, only Big D, that's why we love you, big guy.
Man, my phone is being dumb. There we go. Alright, sorry about that. Okay, call the dwarf, yellow belly coward, you'll return to the lower deck and check for survivors. That's right.
There's a ladder right over there. You can go straight down.
You're gonna be the death of us here.
Alright, so I kind of want to go back here and investigate all this real quick. Oh wait, none of this is on fire anymore. Never mind. Whoa. I damn well know you see that. Oh no. I can't break him by walking next to him. I was trying.
If you could walk, get yourself up the ladder. There's a... Wait! Void Woken!
Cycle through targets with L1 and R1. Okay. I can't walk that far, huh? And then attack? No, I can't. I'm gonna have to end my turn.
Beardless bugs won't sink the ship on my watch.
You should hear what Mother is saying since she found out you can't see or hear her laughing.
We're supposed to be scary.
That's gotta be hilarious.
Let the games begin.
I've faced worse.
They who are about to triumph.
She said you have a shiny bald head, lol.
Hurts, doesn't it?
That's right, I sure do. So I did it. I saved everyone. I did a good job.
I hear something. It's... Sounds like she needs help.
Wait a second.
We need to wait.
That was Jean typing, by the way, lol.
There's no time.
Oh no, I didn't save someone. Shit.
I have plans for you, child. Rise.
Huh.
Oh man, that Kraken fucked you up.
Sailing sorcerer prisoners.
I know, and I think I left somebody on the ship by accident.
Broke their collars.
Shit.
Vile magic lured the void.
This reminds me of Diablo on PC.
It's basically turn-based Diablo. That's exactly what it is.
Yours faithfully into eternity. High Judge Oriven.
Thinking about switching games here, though. Getting a little bored of this. These games always take a while to get going. You know, the beginning is slow and not that eventful, typically. Has to explain the lore and get you introduced to the characters and all that. Might switch it over to Trove or Oblivion or something. It's been a hot minute since I've played some Trove. I wonder what's going on there.
Those Voidwoken made short bloody work of the ship. Am I the lone survivor? It seems someone, something, wanted me alive. I thought the Order would get rid of any trace of the old Source King.
Looks like they're all hungry and starving from famish. They're all holding their stomachs. Rib cage is showing.
Garbage.
The child has a small mirror in his hands.
I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
Let's save it. We'll play a little more later. Saving, saving, saving. Save successful. Tune in just a minute. I'm going to switch up games here. Be right back.